Imagine this bag is full of your problems, your debt, your back pain, your annoying boss, your stress. If I offered you a deal, would you trade this bag? Would you trade your problems with a millionaire or a movie star? You say yes, right? Because you think their bag is light. But be careful. You never know what is inside someone else's luggage. Today's story is about a man who tried to trade his life and what he found inside the bags of strangers. Let's listen to The Shop of Problems. Once upon a time, there was a man named Elias. Elias was a good man, but he was a complainer. He thought he was the unluckiest man in the world. "Oh, my knee hurts," he groaned. "Oh, my house is too small," he cried. "Oh, my children are too noisy," he shouted. He looked at his neighbors. They looked so happy. He looked at the rich people on TV. They looked perfect. "Why is my burden so heavy?" thought Elias. "I wish I could trade my life." One rainy night, Elias was walking home. He turned a corner and saw a strange little shop. He had never seen it before. The sign above the door said, "The Exchange." Elias opened the door. Ding-a-ling! The shop was warm. It smelled like old paper and magic. The walls were covered with shelves, and on the shelves there were thousands of bags. Some bags were big and black. Some were small and gold. Some were old sacks. Some were expensive leather suitcases. Behind the counter sat a woman with silver hair. "Welcome, Elias," she said. Elias was surprised. "You know my name?" "I know everyone," she smiled. "This is the Exchange. Here you can trade your problems. You give me your bag of burdens, and you can take any other bag from the shelf." Elias was excited. "Really?" he asked. "Any bag?" "Yes," said the woman, "but the rule is simple. You must take the whole bag. You cannot pick and choose. You take the bag, you take the life." Elias didn't hesitate. He imagined his own bag. It was full of debt, a leaky roof, and a nagging mother-in-law. "Here," said Elias. He pretended to throw a heavy invisible sack on the counter. Thump. "Take it. I don't want it." "Done," said the woman. "Now go choose your new life." Elias ran to the shelves. He saw a beautiful, shiny gold briefcase. It looked expensive. It looked perfect. "This belongs to a billionaire," said the woman. "I want that one," said Elias. "I want to be rich." He reached out and grabbed the gold bag. But as soon as he lifted it, his arm almost broke. Ugh! It was incredibly heavy. He fell to his knees. "Why is it so heavy?" asked Elias. "He has money." "Look inside," said the woman. Elias opened the gold bag. Inside there was money, yes, but under the money there was loneliness. There was paranoia, thinking everyone wants to steal from you. There was fake friends. There was a son who hates you. Elias quickly closed the bag. He was sweating. "No," he said, "I don't want a son who hates me. That is too heavy." He put the gold bag back. Elias looked for another bag. He saw a small pink silk purse. It looked light. It looked lovely. "That belongs to a famous model," said the woman. "She is the most beautiful woman in the city." "Perfect," thought Elias. "She has no problems. She just smiles for photos." He picked up the pink bag. It was lighter than the gold one, but when he opened it, a cold wind came out. Inside he saw hunger. She never ate cake. He saw insecurity. She cried every time she saw a wrinkle. He saw fear of aging, and at the bottom a heavy stone called Secret Depression. Elias shivered. "She is scared all the time," he whispered. "I like eating cake. I don't want to be hungry forever." He put the pink bag back. Elias tried a third bag. It was a strong leather bag. "This belongs to a powerful politician," said the woman. "Everyone respects him." Elias opened it. It was full of stress. It was full of enemies. It was full of no privacy. People shouted at him every day. He couldn't sleep at night. Elias dropped the bag. Too stressful. He ran around the shop. He tried the doctor's bag. It was full of death and sadness. He tried the artist's bag. It was full of poverty and rejection. Elias was panicking. He had tried 20 bags. Some were heavy with money issues. Some were heavy with health issues. Some were heavy with family fights. Every bag had something terrible inside. "Is there no happy bag?" shouted Elias. "Is everyone suffering?" "Everyone has a burden," said the woman calmly. "Some people just carry it better than others." The Shop of Problems. The shop was closing. The lights flickered. "You must choose, Elias," said the woman. "Pick a bag or leave." Elias looked into the corner. He saw an old, dusty brown sack. It looked comfortable. It had a few patches on it. It wasn't shiny. He walked over to it. He lifted it up. It was heavy, but his shoulder knew the shape of it. It fit him perfectly. He opened it. He saw a leaky roof. He saw a nagging mother-in-law. He saw knee pain. But he also saw loving children. He saw a wife who cooks great soup. He saw Saturday night movies. Elias realized something. "I know how to carry this," he thought. "I know how to fix the roof. I know how to make my wife laugh. I know these problems." Elias hugged the old brown bag. "I choose this one," said Elias. The woman smiled. "Are you sure? That is the bag you came in with." "I know," said Elias, "but it's mine. The rich man's bag is too lonely. The model's bag is too hungry. My bag is just right." Elias took his own problems back. He walked out of the shop. Ding-a-ling. The cold rain hit his face. His knee hurt, but he smiled. He walked home to his noisy children and his warm soup. My friends, do you wish you were someone else? Do you look at Instagram and think, their life is perfect? Remember Elias. You only see the shiny outside of the bag. You don't see the heavy rocks inside. Your problems are difficult, I know, but they are your problems, and you have the strength to carry them. Inside your bag, there are also blessings that nobody else has. So love your own life. It is the only backpack that fits you perfectly. Thank you for listening to The Shop of Problems. Carry your bag with pride.